Smurfy greetings, YouTubers. It is I, the Hellgear. Welcome back to Smurfy Saturdays here in Smurfs Village. As you can see, earlier this week, the Smurfs Village game has updated. We've got a new outfit for Smurfette. We've got some more stuff in the Grove, including Little Miss Smurf Blossom herself. So I'm going to take this episode to actually do some grinding. Look at that, a golden unicorn. Wow. Holy sh... Whoa! 100 racks for the golden unicorn. This roaming golden unicorn is a very rare and spectacular Smurfy creature. No Smurf knows where they live or where they came from. But legends say that they show themselves to the richest of adventurers with plenty of gold coins to spare. Yeah, you ain't kidding for 100,000. Jesus. Okay. Now, what's this? Glowing Blossom Archway. Night Bloom Tree Shop. I've already taken the opportunity of buying Smurf Blossom's hut. There it is right here. So, let's tap on it. Smurf Blossom's Lost Village Hut. Tap on Blossom Bug's button to see which cute roaming critters Smurf Blossom has in store. Okay. So essentially she has a bug shop. Alright, Caterpillar Blossom, Beetle Blossom, Butterfly Blossom, Ladybug Blossom, Bee Blossom, and Glowbug Blossom, all taking Smurf berries. Alright. That's fine. Look at her, all hyper as hell. Alright, well, since we're going to be doing some of that good grind, let me zoom out and show you what's all going on. I still have a lot to do in the Grove. Like staging up plants. Which... that requires stardust, right? $30. Okay, there we go. Smurfy, now we'll observe this plant diligently. Okay, we've dealt with that, and it's actually one of Papa's missions, isn't it? Alright, what else does Smurf Willow have to say? Smurfs want to mix different colors of paint using lilies. Harvest 33 lilies. 4,536 experience. Now, I'm not going to harvest lilies because lilies take a whole 8 hours. And they take 9 hours to grow, as you can see. I'll harvest some off camera, but for now, let's just do some geraniums because they're quick. No, we don't want to trigger Smurf Willow's action yet. I have no clue why I won't hit that one in the back, but everything else works, and that's essentially how you use Smurf Willow's thingy. All the flowers that are around her hut, you give up a rare seed, and boom, she instantly grows the plants. Just in case anybody was wondering. Now I gotta get more stardust on the Smurf planet. I know I said I was going to get Smurf Melody's hut next, but since, you know, Blossom's the new hotness, or new wild assness, might as well get the... Ooh, 5,000 experience. That's beautiful. Let's unlock another one. Okay. More star fruit. Another star for the star fruit crop from Planet Smurf. One more. Okay. Sure. Bard costume. Silky chickens. Jabuticaba tree. Let's place that. Oh Lord, that's a big tree. I need to clear more of the Grove mission so I can actually have more space. Actually, let's do the seed thing. One more time. What do you think? Oh no, these plants have slime. Why? This is serious, Papa Hurt. Smurf either can spread quickly. Yes, you are correct, Dad. Getting rid of that slime requires planting just the right companion flower. Like planting marigolds to keep bugs away? Yes, but I can't remember which flower. Can you look it up? There's a grimoire about it, but I only know one copy. And guess where it is? Gargamel has it? That'll take an hour, so we'll use one of my 2 Smurf berries. Yeah, Gargamel has it, of course. Of course Gargamel has it. Why, who else would have it? Drat! Mummy set me up on a date with her friend's daughter. Good. You need to get you some anyway. Doesn't she know what happened the last time that witch and I were near each other? Oh my goodness, that must be Hogatha. Ah! Oh man, Hogatha? That's who Mummy set you up with, Hogatha? Oh, no wonder that went bad. Alright, Azrael, what's your comment on this? We nearly hexed each other into the next dimension. Wow. Yes, Azrael. It might have been my fault when I insulted her that. Wow. But I don't know anything about impressing women. So many guys in life do not know this. Oh, they say women are mysterious creatures and they know nothing about impressing women. Just be yourself, actually. But I guess being yourself won't work because you're delectably evil. Wow! What? Who's there? Caught you sneaking around my lab. The perfect snack to ease my mind. Damn it. I know Nat's voice from the cartoon. It's like, what's his name? Deputy Fuzz from Brave Star. And I can't do Fuzz's voice from Brave Star. Brave Star, yes. 3030, yes. Tex Hex, every now and again. The Shaman, every now and again. But Fuzz, his is like really high pitched. Please, Mr. Gargamel, we need to consult your plants grimoire about something. Oh, and why should I help you? Because I know how to get the best flowers to make a bouquet for your date. Good deal, Nat. All right, that'll work. You Smurfs do seem to be disgustingly aware of such things. I found out the flower. It's chrysanthemums. And they'd also make a good bouquet. Okay, chrysanthemums don't take forever to grow. They take 5 hours. That's not too bad. We're going to grow another geranium there. But the rest of this stuff I'm going to use Smurf Willow's help to go through. Just for sake of the video. Alright, chrysanthemums. Oh, this takes so much money to do. This is one of the reasons why I don't post too many episodes, because you have to grind extensively for gold. Alright, Willow. Take one of these seeds. And that instantly grows these guys. You can only do that once a day, so I can't do that again until Saturday. Or Sunday, actually. Alright then. One of the things that I like to do here in this grove is I like to have the same number of male and female Smurfs, which I don't think I have. I think I have 13 girls and well, no. I think I have 12 girls and 10 guys. Well, that's one of the things that I wanted to do with this particular village, is to have balance in gender, because I'm a firm believer of the balance of gender principle. And to those of you who don't know about this principle, let me explain. Balance of gender states that all things that happen to males should also, all things that happen to and with males in medium that are acceptable should be acceptable when happening to females in medium. You know, one of the things that happens like in cartoons, and I'll give you a prime example of this. It's like that tame nudity where they got people butt naked from the back. But usually, actually no, that's a bad example. Let me go back in the days of old school Disney. You know, back in the days in old school Disney, and this is something that they have long since changed now, because people gripe about it super hard. If you paid attention to like the old school Disney, you notice that Minnie Mouse only wears a dress, and you know, she only wears clothes on the lower body. So essentially she was running around topless. This didn't sit well with a lot of audiences. So now in like the Disney cartoons, like when you watch them on Disney Junior, like with Mickey Mouse Clubhouse or Mickey and the Roadster Racers, she actually wears a dress that covers the entire body. Well, not the entire body, but upper half of her body, as well as around the waist. Which is weird, because now Daisy's feathers at her waist actually try to resemble a skirt. But that's mainly the reason why Minnie Mouse doesn't go around topless anymore. You know, they're content with one topless mouse, and that's Mickey. See this Smurf holding the glowfly? When I first saw it, I was like, okay, what is this dude's deal? Because I got that as one of the daily rewards from Reporter Smurf. And then I figured out, oh, it's from this plant. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. It's a plant thing. So, check this out, you guys. One of the things I like to do is I like to post into the community. You know, the Smurfs Village community. One of the users out there was wondering what my username is on the forum. I'm not going to tell you my username on the forum, but you'll know who I am. Anyway, one of the things that I was talking about, and I mentioned this, is that you want to get everyone in the Smurfs community aware of the other girls in the grove. So, if you guys have been paying attention, one of the things that I've been doing in Smurfs Bubble Story is identifying the girls from Blue Babe Block. And what I want to do is make, get reference shots of them, and then inform the community of what each girl is, with an actual ID. Because as you know, we were introduced to 12 female Smurf names in the movie. Okay? Well, 11 in the movie, during the movie, and then 1 during the credits, and that's Smurf Melody. We knew 6 of the ladies. They were properly identified. The last one, of course, was Smurf Jade. Alright, more Smurf berries for me. Actually, this leads to one of my most popular videos on my channel, which I thank all of you for watching and spreading the word about. So to those of you who missed it, I'm just going to talk about this. Before The Lost Village hit theaters, I came across this article where they were having a photo shoot of the new girls. And it was a photo shoot that I saw where they'd had the voice actors with their Smurfs that they voiced. And I showed off Smurf Lily, Smurf Blossom, and Smurf Storm. And you guys love that video. And the sad thing is, like 25 minutes after it went live, I found another article, and it was the photo shoot of Smurf Willow. And another article on the photo shoot that they didn't show in the article that I had found with the first three of Megan Trainor and Smurf Melody. So I had to do the follow-up video adding the other two ladies, the other two blue babes as I have dubbed them. And then later on in the movie we find out about Smurf Jade. Now, we didn't get a definitive shot of Smurf Jade, at least. And then somebody in my Smurfs community said that she shows up in the end of the movie dancing with Mime Smurf, or next to Mime Smurf. It's going to be fun just reviewing Smurfs The Lost Village again. I'm glad I have that on DVD. So, originally we knew about 6 of the blue babes. We knew about Smurf Lily, Smurf Blossom, Smurf Storm, Smurf Willow, Smurf Melody, and Smurf Jade. And then that iconic scene where Smurf Blossom introduces herself and she names off the other girls. She names off Smurf Petal, Smurf Clover, Smurf Daisy, Damn it, what is that? Smurf Holly, Smurf Petal, Smurf Clover, Smurf Daisy, Smurf Hazel, Smurf Meadow. She names them off. But since they're all in the camouflage, we didn't really get an identifying, we couldn't identify each Smurf, put a body with the name. And this is where Smurf's Bubble story comes in. Again, if you're not checking out my playthrough of Smurf's Bubble story, please do. It is one of the 3 Smurfs games that I am actively playing on the channel. The other 2 are this one, Smurfs Village, and Smurfs Epic Run. Give all of those playlists a check out, please and thanks. Show your love with the like buttons. But in any case, what they did in one of the updates to Smurf's Bubble story is they give us the identifications for Smurf Holly, Smurf Petal, Smurf Daisy, Smurf Clover, Smurf Hazel, and Smurf Meadow. And what I did was, when I had found out about the girls that I unlocked through Smurf's Bubble story, I showed them off in the community. Most importantly, earlier this week, when I made the post, because it finally got approved, because, in the community, when you have the group posts, the Smurfs Village development team, who's also running it, they have to approve of your posts. And one of the things that I did was I talked about Smurf Petal. And I showed them the reference shot that I had of Smurf Petal. And I talked about, well, what she could do in the game. I gave off a nice alternative for her hut and whatnot. And the members of the development team who saw the post and approved it, of course, the picture has lots of likes, they're aware of the other girls in the Grove. They're aware of the girls in the Grove, and they have plans on making sure each of our lovely blue babes finds their way into the game. And a few days later, we get the Grove update again. And, you know, that makes me smile. Why? Because it shows that someone out there is, one, listening. You know, the Smurfs Village development team is listening, and these guys do a great job. I mean, they're updating the game every 3 to 4 weeks. So they said that they like to update Smurfs Village every 21 to 28 days. I'm going to post lilies after this one, folks, so no big deal. I'm just letting all this clear out. Why is no one doing this? Grow the geraniums, please. Thank you, lovely lady, for growing the geraniums. I appreciate that. Let's get these lilies planted. They take 9 hours. I guess I'm just going to wait for these last geraniums to pop up, and I'll replace them with lilies, and then we'll just end today's episode. So, I found out the name of another girl, another one of our blue babes. Her name is Smurf Honey. And, yeah, that's right, Smurf Honey. Now, I'm trying to figure out where she actually is. Get a definitive shot of Smurf Honey. And when I do, again, I'm going to alert the Smurfs communities. Not just the ones for Smurfs Village, but my other Smurf communities as well. You know, because remember, that's girl number 13 of their village, which apparently doubles the Smurf village. So essentially they double the population. So identifying bodies and faces with names is great. And I mentioned this during my Smurfs Bubble Story playthrough. I showed off one particular blue babe in the art book that I call Smurf Lotus, simply because the flower in her hat looks like a lotus flower. Then there's this girl over here. Let me let you roam around. From the Easter update. If I had a chance, if it was up to me, if the CEO of Imps said, okay, we would like you, Hellgear, to name the female Smurf in the Easter clothing that roams around in the game, thanks to the Easter update, what name would you give her? I would call her Smurf Poppy. Remember, the blue babes are named after elements of nature, whether it's flowers, roots, shoots, that sort of thing, or in the case of Smurfstorm, forces. It's not just plants. You know, I think witch hazel is, Smurf hazel is named after the witch hazel plant. And I'm trying to figure out what witch hazel looks like, I've never seen the witch hazel plant, or at least I don't think I've seen the witch hazel plant. There's one particular girl that throws tumbleweeds, but, calling her Smurf Tumble or Smurf Weed would be like inappropriate, especially with the especially in North America. We've been going through these wonderful marijuana legalization routes and whatnot. But what would you guys name this wonderful blue babe from the Easter update that wanders around the village holding their Easter basket? I'm sure you've got some interesting names for her as well. But in any case, I've got lily number 12 being planted here, so that means I can call this an episode. So, if you guys have enjoyed this grinding episode and showing off of Smurf Blossom's hut and growing all these flowers and progressing with the grove here, remember to show your love, hit the like button. I gotta clear this fog so I can have more space in the grove, because all these Smurf huts are like super bunched up. Plus, I gotta go back to the Smurf planet and get some more stardust. Oh, the craters I must dig out. But as always, thank you for every like and favorite, comment and share, and subscribe to the channel. Let the Smurfs Village forums and community know which of the Blue Babes you'd like to see next in a future Grove update of Smurfs Village. I'm sure they'll hear you out. They heard me out, and I'm glad that they did. And as always, if you guys want to see more of the Smurfs Village action, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on those mobile notes. So when it's time to work on our villages, you'll be right there alongside myself, and I appreciate you being here every step of the way. Raise your thumbs if you enjoyed this one. Now let me take these flowers to pots, 'cause I'm done. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.